Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Alright, so guys, today I'm gonna show you guys how to do homemade cheeseburgers, okay? Honestly, if you guys make cheeseburgers at home and your own fries if you want, it's much better than anything you're gonna find at a restaurant, okay? To do this, what we got is, I just picked up some 80/20 grass-fed beef, pasture-raised beef. Got this from Whole Foods or Whole Check, whatever you want to, Whole Paycheck, whatever you want to consider it. We got yams here. We're gonna make sweet potato fries, yam fries here, okay? A little bit lower glycemic index on these guys, more of a root vegetable. I like them because they're more along that paleo style, but you can do regular potatoes too. After all, you're making this at home, so it's gonna be miles better than what you're gonna get at a restaurant or like a quick stop, you know, McDonald's or Burger King. First thing we want to do is I preheated the oven to 350. That's what we're going to do the fries in. So we're going to get a head start on that right when you walk in the door, okay? And then as you do that, you got your fries that you need to cut, which is good. I'm excited for this. These fries are awesome. Probably get a cutting board. Wait, my girlfriend doesn't get mad at me. Don't cut on the table. So you guys can cut these up how you want. What I like to do is go here, down the middle, and pay attention when you do this. Hopefully, I don't jinx myself here. Pay attention though. So here's what we're gonna do. So we're making fries. I'm gonna go here. I like to make them kind of fat like JoJo's. You know. Everything bigger, you know what I mean? That's what she said. Alright, check this out. We're here. So you guys can, whatever your preference is, man. You can go big, large, skinny, small. You can do none of these if you're doing like a really low carb kind of diet or whatever. Whatever you want, but I'm going to chop all of these up. We're going to make lots of fries because tonight what we're doing, it's the weekend and we're going to do a nice little surplus kind of cheat meal, cheat-ish meal. This isn't really that much of a cheat meal, but we're doing like a nice big meal at home tonight. So, so I'm gonna get after it a little bit here and kind of carb up for the week. Got a good workout in the day. Feeling good. Hopefully you guys did too. So this obviously takes a little bit of prep here, but like these burgers that we're gonna make, you can definitely food prep them and store them in your fridge. So. That helps, right? Food prep's important. If you guys don't know about food prep, watch my video on food prep. Just basically bulk cooking. It's going to save you guys a lot of time, keep you from falling off track. Good healthy carbohydrates here, good fiber, there's potassium, a lot of good stuff for you. We're going to be peppering them, or, well, that's not really a good word to use when I say talking about salt. We're going to be putting salt on them. I was going to say we're going to pepper them in salt. We're going to be putting salt and pepper on them. We're going to use Himalayan pink salt for everything because there's lots of micronutrition in pink salt. I'm going to use olive oil to mix around this. So olive oil, not a good high heat cooking oil. 350. I don't think it's going to be like the smoke point for it, which is what turns olive oil into a carcinogen. It's not good for you. So just a quick tip, if you guys are ever using olive oil, only use it at low temperatures. It's good for sauteing and really good for salads and things like that. I'm going to use it for this though, and we'll see. Hopefully this doesn't reach its smoke point. But olive oil's got good monounsaturated fats. Good for your blood cholesterol levels. We're going to go there. I like to hit it with salt first, and what we're going to do is we're going to mix all this around. See, and you can load up on the salt just like they do at McDonald's here. Take your McDonald's and shove it. This is way better. Way better and good for you. And this is why if you can make, you know, your favorite cheat meals or whatever, you know, whatever you want to call them, unhealthy meals, your indulgences, if you can figure out a way to like home make them, I'm telling you what, man, you're gonna wake up the next day feeling good. People do cheat meals and then they feel worse after the cheat meal, right? You're bloated, you're farting, you gotta run to the bathroom. You know, none of that's good stuff, man. You don't want any of that. You know, you want to feel good. You want to be able to you want to feel like you can go work out again. You know, so you got energy, and all this is going to provide that for you. So, here's kind of our mixture. Okay, I mixed it all around. By the way, I did wash my hands before we started this video. A crucial step. Keep a clean kitchen. You don't want to get sick. Alright, so we're ready to go. So I'm going to pop these guys in. Usually go for about 30 minutes and check them. So 30. Okay, got the pan heated up. I usually go for about 30 minutes. Just check them regularly. Get them nice and brown. But you really got to make sure that they're nice and soft. Because if they're hard, you're not going to enjoy them as much. So here we go. Now we're going to handle the raw meat. So I'm definitely washing my hands before we do this. Important step. You don't want to get sick. It's even more important when you are handling poultry, like chicken and turkey and things like that. You can really get sick if you're handling raw meat. So we're going to use this same cutting board. Throw this away. Nice close up. Zoom in on my zits. Zoom in on my pores. Okay, now we're here. Alright, now we're going to expedite this process here. Been getting some shit from my videos being long, but it's like, look man, there's a lot we got to cover here, you know what I mean? I don't want to short you guys. This open, again, 80-20. You guys can pick whatever you want. You know, if you want to do like a leaner burger, go for it, spend the money on it. If you guys can't afford this like high quality beef, don't worry about it as much. I encourage you to do it because it's higher in omega-3s, which is good for you. However, I couldn't afford this type of meat for many years when I first started lifting. And just remember that anything's better than nothing. And the way that we're formulating this meal, it's going to be anti-inflammatory and very good for us anyway. And also, you know, the good saturated fat's going to help up testosterone. So you're going to get a lot of benefits even if you can't afford high-end beef and all organic stuff and things like that. So. All of our burgers made. So I got some circle ones here, and I got some square ones, because like Wendy's style. Okay. You know, I don't know what your burger preference is, but I don't want to leave anybody out, and I don't want to hurt any feelings because that happens quite a bit. It's 2017 now. We got to make sure everybody feels accepted. So we're here. We got squares. We got circles. Didn't do any triangles, but that's all right. We're gonna bring them over here to the dance floor. We're already smoking. The kind of oil that I like to use in the cast iron is coconut oil. Coconut oil is an excellent high heat oil. It also has medium chain triglycerides. First time I've ever said that word right. Triglycerides. Very good for you. One of the few plant sources of saturated fat, which we now know is good for our hormones. It is no longer a marker of heart disease. Saturated fat is good for you, so that's why we're using 80-20 beef anyway. So here we go. It's already heated up. The cast iron is really nice. I've taken a liking to it. It's very old school, but the flavor is awesome. It kind of starts to cook into the pan itself, and it really holds heat nice and evenly, which is great. So, but you have to use oil every time you use it. You can't do like non-stick or anything like that. What should you cook it to? Beef is one of the meats that's really flexible in how you cook it. So you can do it rare, you can do it medium rare. You know, you can actually have it pink and all that, especially if you're getting higher grade stuff that you know they took pretty good care of it when they were packaging it. So you can do like 125, which is rare. You can do 135, 155. If you want just a good burger, about 155, 160 is kind of pushing it, but just cut into it and make sure it's up to your preference before you add your cheese and all that. If you don't have a food thermometer and you're not using that, just make sure that your burgers are thin, and that's going to make sure that they cook pretty evenly. You know, if you make like big bad boys like this, your chance for it to be pink in the middle is going to be pretty good. Me personally, I love it pink, but most people don't when they're eating cheeseburgers. So what we're going to do, I'm going to let this cook. I'm going to flip all these guys. We got our sweet potato fries right here. They're cooking up, and pretty basic. So we'll be back in a minute. I usually grab this bare-handed, but right now, go ahead. Use a towel. Okay, so we these guys are done. The burgers are done. We are done. We just gotta fix it up now, guys. So check this out. We had to revise this. It's been a while since I've done this. So your best bet's gonna be 425, not 350. 425 for 40 to 45 minutes. These should be nice and soft. They shouldn't be hard. Okay, so you kind of gotta check them. Like I said, but 425 for 40 to 45 minutes, that's gonna help out a lot. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna dress everything up, try and make it look good for you. So we got 2 burgers left out of 5 because while we were waiting, we decided to have a snack. We use the food scale, boom, going here. So you guys, here's our wraps, okay? And yes, if you have, they are gluten-free. Huh? Hopefully you got that. Right here, look at that cheese, baby. That's right there is what we all want, right? That's the most important part of a burger. All right, that guy's 5 ounces. Now I'm gonna use my super secret fry sauce. Yes, it is ketchup and mayonnaise in the perfect scientific portions that I can't release on this video. About 4.5 ounces on that guy. So I'm looking at about 10 ounces of this 80-20 burger. So now we're here. Now you guys can eat this with a fork if you want. I like to do this. These lettuce wraps do help so you can eat it like a sandwich. Just try it, you guys. Just try this. Try it this way, okay? Try doing sandwiches and burgers and whatever else you want to do in lettuce wraps. You're gonna be healthier for it, okay? I'm not steering you wrong. This is very good for you. And this is kind of like the biggest part of the addiction, the food addiction that we have in this country, is kicking stuff like this. So we're going to do, whoop, boy, I'm all thumbs, oopsie. All right, we're going to go here and here. And again, these sweet potatoes, if you cook too much of them and you find that you don't eat them all in the night, these can go in the fridge, these can go in Tupperware, so these are all good. You can put them in the fridge and reheat them. Okay, so this is good for, I mean, you guys can make this for a lunch if you want. Just take a couple burger patties, no lettuce if you don't want to, a couple burger patties, throw it in Tupperware, and some of these fries, a little ketchup on it. That's a really quick, healthy lunch recipe that you can do. Okay. And then for anybody who's got dairy intolerances, here's some simple options, okay? So, a member of this household is allergic to dairy. And so we'll use stuff like this. This is actually better than regular cream cheese. I love this stuff. So, and if you guys, you know, if you notice that you get bloated when you have cheese and dairy and things along that lines, or you notice you get some gut distress, try pulling it out of your diet. Try 5 stuff like this at your local supermarket. And if you're going this route, make sure that it doesn't just say lactose free. We've fallen for that. And if the buzzword lactose free is on a package, make sure that it doesn't have any like casein or whey derivatives, which is all milk. So it's kind of a weird like verbal lingo that they'll do. But make sure that it says vegan or dairy free completely. Okay, so like this one right here, it says dairy free, like you just seen. Dairy free, casein free, lactose free, because some of these products, they will say lactose free, but they'll have other stuff that could still bug your stomach. So another episode gone by. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And you know, and this is a great way to get that burger fix that you want in a healthy manner. Okay, so we're always utilizing these whole nutritious foods here. The majority of your diet should come from that, and then you throw some fun stuff in here and there. But on a Saturday night, man, I think this is what I want. I got my animals, I got my girl, and we got good food in front of us, and we put a little prep time into it. But you know what? We kind of teamed up, and it was fun that way. So make your date nights healthy. You know, you don't have to just go sit down or just go to the drive-thru, the Golden Arches, because it's convenient. All right, you got more time. Just prepare ahead of time, and then you won't fail. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you.